Well, the only thing that really matters that happened is Ash showed that tiefling boy that you don't fuck around when it comes to rescuing Stella, alright? That's all that really matters. And Finn, oh that too. Finn showed he's the ultimate simp using that level 3 spell slot.
Right.
Simp, simp master. Simp master Finn right there.
Does anybody else want to save this introduction?
I mean, I can, but I already have inspiration, so.
I feel like a lot happened that he's leaving out.
Yeah, there was a lot that happened.
Yeah. I guess George was a part for a lot of it. So you know what? Tell us what happened, Finn.
Well, first of all, to address that simp point, I get my level 3 spells back after a short rest, so I'll be fine. And secondly, all of us got interviewed by the queen matriarch, who wishes for me to call her mother now. And she may have done a little mind magic and gotten the truth out of some of us, some more willingly than others. And yeah, we also found that guy that went to the bad place. Apparently, there was some kind of octopus thing sucking his brain out. You know, they took your brain out over there. And yeah, that's I think some of the bigger parts. And we left off going to working in the mines now. We're working in the mines. We're doing the rounds. Oh, and we have some exhaustion because we didn't get to eat.
Yeah, some of you guys have exhaustion.
Some of us have exhaustion. Not all of us, Finn.
Don't remind me.
Also, did you forget about the part where we talked to each other and a certain someone, an asshole, would admit to being a dick?
Who's that? There could be like 3 people here.
Okay, right?
He who shall not be named.
Oh shit! More Voldemort's here.
Okay. Stella? You're not naming
No.
Stella?
Go search the queen.
Nice. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that's about what happened. Ash was brought to you guys by Reese's, and he was taken away somewhere as well. And Crom went off with the bait to do something to prove his loyalty. And we're gonna pick up in the mines, or at the mines. Okay, well, a lot of you are brought to the entrance of the mines, where you can see, led by the diamond, and you can see. Is there a different animation?
No, I don't see my character.
You guys can all see your characters, right? I guess.
More characters on the screen.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
you.
Okay, who does not see that?
else?
I don't see Ash.
Damn.
I see my guy.
I see everyone.
Yeah, I know, right? Put Ash on, I think, Brian, George.
I'll refresh.
I can't.
Oh, no, I don't see Ash anymore. I see
got rid
two.
of her.
Oh, never mind.
Just got rid of her because George said he couldn't see. Let's put B team. Yeah. Oh my God.
team.
She's B team.
Looks like we have a new B team here with these, or C team.
I said they survive.
I'm glad we're writing them off right now.
It's a tough world.
Do you forget who God is? They're literally an enemy. The only one we have.
So the only god I know is Salune, alright?
Jesus.
The only one that
I'm talking to George.
Yeah, the only guy I know is Salune.
George has gone too deep into character.
Hey, man. Props for method acting.
Shia LaBeouf, man.
It's become Thor in real life.
I'm coming to you guys' houses with medallions of Salune.
Some tracks.
Like, have you heard the word of Salune?
What do you have for you?
Is she better than Jesus?
Well, yeah, she is. Okay. So you guys right here. You see, waiting at the entrance of the mines, the brand, and in tow, she has another child.
Huh?
Has
Oh. How does he look?
she's standing behind Flint here, hands on his shoulders, and he looks very dazed. Usually, I was gonna say Froglocks. Usually Grung are very like slimy and sweaty, but he looks like clammier and sweatier than usual, or than normal for a Grung. And he seems a bit tired. And as you guys walk on her and him, the diamond is going to walk up, have a little conversation with the brand, and pass off Flint to her. And the brand is going to bow off and head off. She heads in the direction of where you guys saw the matriarch. And the diamond is going to walk up to you guys, and she's going to say, "First time of you, this is going to be your first day, and I should hope I don't have to bring back any corpses. Wouldn't look good first day on the job. Cave in just cracks open one of your little tiny baby skulls. But I guess we'll deal with that when the time comes." And okay. And she's going to lead you guys into the mine. As you guys walk in, you see along some of the walls, there's there's like living steel deposits. But it seems like a normal dwarven built mine. There's one train track, rail track, minecart track leading in to the mine. And what's his name? These two kids actually, Bubo and Liv, they pick up 2 mining carts, and they kind of direct you guys to do the same. There's 2 other mining carts.
All right, I'll grab one.
Grab another.
Here, let me help you, and I'll help Ash with her mining cart.
I was like, thank you, Finn.
Anytime.
Okay. There's like 2 other ones that Bubo and Liv took 2, so you guys just like get the other 2.
Is Crom still here?
Now,
Oh, he got taken off.
nope, he got taken away by the bait.
Shows him on the map.
Oh, my bad. You're gone.
What are you doing?
Thank you.
And walking in front of you guys listlessly is going to be Flint. Bubo and Liv are going to talk to each other, and they're going to they're going to whisper to one another, and they're like pointing at Flint. And they have like grim looks on their faces. And as you guys go creaking along the train tracks, you're led to like about 50 feet into the mine. You guys are led to one large chamber that leads to 2 paths. The carts can head in either direction. And the diamond is going to say, Look, I don't have time to show the newbies around, so why don't you two punks show them what to do and hop to it, all right? I'm gonna be out here. Make sure you guys get enough work done, or we're gonna have to. There's gonna be trouble. You hear me? And Bubo and Liv are going to just nod at her.
Well, what is enough work, ma'am, if you don't mind me asking?
She's about the same size as you, and she's actually probably a little bit shorter than you. Actually, you're probably a little bit taller, but she's gonna walk directly up to you, and she's going to be like, "Well, I do mind actually you asking me how much work you have to get. You guys work yourselves to the bone and get as much work as you can out of those tiny little bodies of yours. And if you do enough, maybe I'll be satisfied with the work that you've done."
Thank you for the clarification, ma'am.
You mentioned baby skulls earlier. Do we get any protective equipment?
Are you shorter? You're probably shorter than Ash, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So she's about eye level with you, and she's gonna walk. She's gonna walk up to you, and she's gonna put her finger in your chest, and she's going to say, "The only thing you got protecting you in here is my good graces, and be sure not to use them up."
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
And Bubo and Liv have kind of like already trolleyed off into the right side of the mine with their carts. If you guys look into the left side, you see it's kind of like closed off, very slapshod. You have some like weak, not, it's easily like movable barrier in front of it, like some wood and some rough stones, just like sort of like put in the way, but nothing to like block people from like going in if they want to. And you see like a little desk and a chair, and the diamond just happens to sit into, just like hops into the chair and kicks her feet up on the desk, and starts just like sort of like going through some papers that she has in that desk over there.
I'm gonna take the card I have and follow Bubo and other GI.
Livid.
Livid.
Yeah, I don't know the area, so I'll follow them and see what's down there.
Yes, we will.
Okay.
Which path did they go? Left or right?
Right.
They went right.
Mm-hmm. So
I think
after
next time
another
we'll go exploring on the left side.
about 50 feet, you guys enter a large chamber. It's about maybe like 500 feet across, and you see it's like two-tiered. There are two tunnels on the base layer that you guys are on, and the track sort of like ends in the center of this chamber. And there are like 6 chambers on the second tier of this chamber, and those tunnels are also sort of like cut off, or like very slapshod, like barriers put up for those 6 tunnels on the second tier. And Bubo and Liv are going to walk up to Flint, and they're sort of gonna like poke him a little bit, and he's like, "Ooh, oh, Flint, you all right there, buddy? How are you doing, pal?" And Flint is just going to pick up a shovel, and he's going to say, "We should get to work, guys. We don't want to displease the diamond." And he just picks up a shovel and he starts heading into one of the tunnels on the base layer. Bubo and Flint look at one another. Bubo and Livid look at one another, and they sort of sigh, and they also pick up some shovels, and they're going to tell you guys, "Ooh, okay, check it out. We have to fill these carts up with living steel, and that's it. Fill them up, bring them out, if we can if we could each fill one cart per one of us, that should be satisfactory enough work, I think. Ooh.
Okay, how
Is that what you usually carry out? Normal work shift?
Yeah, they usually leave us in here for about 6 hours to get work done, and if we fill a cart, they're usually pretty happy with that. Cool.
That sounds
What's
cool.
down the what's down the left path?
Oh, they said for us never to go down there. They said it's very dangerous. Monsters that eat little children, they say.
Hmm. You know, it'd been great if you had a small, maybe a four-legged animal that could sneak in there. Someone could see through them. Like a tiny little thing.
A tiny white dog, right?
I mean, I wasn't going to say it out loud, but yes, Ash, I was talking about Bupkis.
Bupkis is a little preoccupied right now. He's currently with who was it, the Brands?
The
Oh
bait.
wait, yeah.
The bait.
I don't think that would be a good idea. Actually, think about it.
Well,
The
not
second that she
anymore.
sees it, the second that she sees his familiar is gone, she's gonna know he resummoned it, and she's gonna come here pissed off.
Yeah, I don't think I want to get the bait quite yet.
Hey guys, why are those tunnels up there sealed off?
Oh, we've finished with those tunnels. They're all full up now.
Okay.
You guys don't go any deeper.
Oh no, they're all full with living steel now.
What do you mean full? Like, I thought you either mine it out or you're filling up tunnels with living steel so you don't have to work harder.
Well, the thing about living steel is once you mined it, it comes back with more, and so those tunnels are filled up.
So wouldn't it be easier to mine them?
Well, they said to only fill up the tunnels, not to keep mining them.
That seems counterintuitive, really.
Yeah, that's exactly how I was gonna just.
You ask me, I think the same thing. All right, pal. But I don't question what the orders they give us. I only do them.
So if we
And usually I'm being a servant up there. But now I got to show you babies around how to work the mines, so I don't have to keep coming down here. Livid said.
So if we kept mining the living steel area, would they even know?
Well, it'd come out the mines, and of course they would know.
Lucian's just
So living steel. So living steel, if you mine it, it grows back basically, and it grows back even more. So after they've mined into the tunnel, it keeps coming out more and more every day, and up to the point where it just like blocks the tunnel entirely. And after they've mined enough to block the tunnel, they open up a new tunnel and start mining from that one.
So they're not trying to get the living steel; they're trying to fill the tunnels up.
That's what it seems like.
So what if you
So what do
just
they do with the steel
mine?
that's mined then?
What if you just mine?
We don't know where it goes.
So what if you did this? What if you opened a hole adjacent to a living steel tunnel and just mined it from the side of the tunnel? Would that work? And just fill up another hole like that? Or is this like you gotta work in their pre-drilled holes or whatever, pre-dug out holes?
Yeah, we don't make the tunnels. The driders, those big guys, they do, and then we just mine the ore.
Okay.
And if they did do what you said, George, then it would just fill up from where you made your new tunnel.
Even if you didn't mine it, you waited. Like let's say that the living steel tunnel goes like 100 feet in one direction. If you directly
The tunnels are about 50 feet back. So
okay, let's say you did another tunnel 50 feet back, right adjacent to it. but you left like enough stone along the wall that you just have to dig like a foot deep before you get to the living steel. Would that work?
Mhm. You could probably, but the 6 tunnels that they have up there are pretty much full, and they're kind of close to each other, probably like 10 feet apart from one another.
Okay.
10 to 20 feet.
Alright.
You could do something like that, but if you want to start building your own tunnels and start mining adjacent to those mines, you
We'll
can
waste
try
a
to
lot
do
more
that.
time. Yeah.
Yeah. You guys want to do a perception check?
Sure.
Let me see too.
Percepties.
The ranger do it. So my perception is
Oh, I think this guy sees just about everything. This guy. So,
Yeah, I see the
so
world.
Mutt,
It's not.
Mutt, as you like peering around, as you look up, you see a bat like flying in the air, and you're like, "Oh, cool, a bat!" And you kind of like squint your eyes at it, and you see something coming, like that just like dropped off the bat, and right into your eyes lands bat guano. And let me get a Constitution save.
Oh my god.
He's gonna kill Mutt with the
That's
poop.
rough.
Ooh.
So the bat guano lands directly into your eyes, and you can try to wipe it off, but it seems as though your vision is slightly blurred.
I
So
like your story,
perception
Brandon.
rolls, at least for today, are going to be done at disadvantage.
Okay.
All right. And Finn, you take a look around. You see large mining instruments, but you also see like barrels of
No games, Ender. Go watch your movie.
George
of like
talk?
Judge Twiststock
Yeah.
of like gunpowder strewn about, and yeah.
Alright, I'll relay that information to my teammates quietly. Try to not let Ubo and Libid know.
You did see that bat drop a deuce.
And I'll just be like, guys, be
In fact,
nice to Mutt today.
Okay, so if you guys want to do, they leave you guys in here for about 6 hours. So if you guys want to just do your job and just do your mining, I just need a athletics save, beat a 10 to like fill a mine cart for the day. If you guys want to just go through the day, you guys can just do that. But if you want to do some exploring or try and sneak around or try and do anything like that, we can also
Athletics
roleplay that.
save?
So I want to
athletics
do
save, yeah.
this, Sean. I want to do this.
Yep.
Are we gonna be mining here like tomorrow too?
They may select some of you guys to mine, but it seems like most of you will probably be fighting in the pits.
All right. So I want to do this. I want to kind of like push myself to work a little bit harder and be like, look, I think what we could do is we could mine a little bit harder today to make tomorrow a little bit easier on somebody to do some reconnaissance in the tunnels or try and figure something out that we can do for like an escape plan. I'm a little bit on the stronger side, so I don't mind working a little bit harder than you guys today and trying to dig out a little bit of extra ore today for you guys to just hide somewhere, and then you guys have half the work tomorrow.
Is this in front of Bubo and Flint Livid, or are you guys talking separate from them, or what?
Separate. I would be talking to like them down one of the tunnels. We'd all be in one tunnel talking it out.
Bubo, Flint, and Livid look like they went down one tunnel. If you guys want to go down the other one, you guys can do so.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are talking.
So, does anybody like the sound of this plan of mine, or is there any other suggestions?
Sounds pretty smart to me.
Lucian? Finn?
Yeah.
who's gonna
What kind of
work with
role?
me today?
What kind of role? Can just two people just do it, Sean?
I mean, I rolled 7, so I couldn't really. I don't know how much that put in.
If you guys roll, say, a 15, then you can probably do 1.5 persons work. Or if you guys roll a 20, then you guys can probably do 2 persons work. But a 10 is what you need to do a satisfactory day's work for one person.
The
All
7.
right, so roll it for me, Brian. Athletics.
Who's she? What character is? I didn't even see Ash. Oh, she's beating. Athletics or strength?
Athletic.
Wow. Dudes is weak.
Nice.
Alright,
Damn.
I'll say this.
How's your athletics plus 5?
Okay, guys, let me give it the old Finn touch, alright? Now,
Mutt's got 1 person's work. Lucian's got half a person. Finn and Ash has got half a person.
I think I'm completely prepared for the
Yeah.
situation, and I'm ready to roll this. How about this, Sean? Molder.
Oh, mold earth,
I feel like I could do at least
dirt, or stone.
I feel like I could do at least
Not
3
metal.
people's work with this. Well, I'm sure it's the steel. If you look at the picture, it's surrounded by stone or dirt. So I just have to collect the dirt and look at the steel, and I'll just move it around. So I think I can do that.
Okay. If you want to do this, then I'm going to say you're doing this for 6 hours. You're casting mold earth. I'm gonna say that you can do 2 people's work with this, right?
Okay.
But if you're gonna keep casting this magic to do this, I'm also gonna have to say you're gonna have to do a Constitution save.
Whoa. I'm doing magic like they're using their hands, alright? They don't have the con save to do this. Get the hell out of here.
This is the same thing like I said before, like when we were playing before, like if you cast a spell constantly. I don't know if I like the idea of like casting the same spell constantly, even if it's a cantrip.
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
I could see it being an exhausting thing to do.
Damn. I don't know if I want to do it because I already have 1 exhaustion.
Look, if he passes, then his magical prowess should increase dramatically.
I'll tell you what, if you do it at a good pace, I say 1.5 people. But if you want to do two people's work, then it's gonna have to be with exhaustion. You're pushing yourself.
Can I roll, like, Arcana to see if I just do a good job?
You know what? We can roll Arcana instead of Constitution if you want. I can do it. I'll do that.
Yeah? What do I gotta do?
Let's see.
Say 12.
Sure.
Alright, I'll do it. Why isn't it rolling? Oh, okay, there we go.
Okay. All right. You do 2 people's work.
Alright.
Thank you.
Nice. But it looks like 1, 2.
Can nails assist?
It looks like you guys are short just a little bit in terms of work.
Who didn't roll yet?
No, I mean, so Brian has
Brian has
actually
2.
1, 2. No, you guys are actually fine. No, you guys are actually fine. My bad. If you add Lucian and Finn, that could be Lucian and Ash, then that's 1 person. And then, but there's enough. Yeah, that's enough for 1 person's work. So you guys didn't do any excess work. You guys have enough for the day, though.
Can nails assist me carrying stuff back to the cart?
telekinesis? Sure, you can carry stuff back to the cart.
If I can just
I
read
will
them, right?
say I will add +1 to your roll, and that's 1.5 persons work.
Okay.
Sound good?
That sounds cool.
Yeah, so you got a 15 instead of a 14.
Can we send a half person to
So I'll
check
give you
something out?
What's that?
No, I was saying, can we send half a person to check something out?
Half a person.
It's all right.
Oh, you know what? Let me roll for these. Let's see if they do satisfactory work. The other two are pretty experienced. The other three are pretty experienced, so they don't necessarily.
They just gotta beat a 5.
But the other two.
Oh shit!
I should have
Chill.
had them. Jesus.
Chill is excelling. Oh my god. Let's see. Willow. Looks like Chill and Willow. Do you guys want Chill and Willow in your tunnel, or would you guys be like, maybe you guys should go to the other tunnel?
Who's going on our tunnel currently?
For sure.
Just you guys.
So I don't know if you want them to come with us.
Also, what tunnel are we in?
There are 2 tunnels. There's 2 tunnels on the base level. So you guys went into, let's say, the left tunnel, and they went into the right tunnel.
Okay.
Don't we follow Boobo and Thing? Or did we split off from them already?
We split off from Bluebo and them. Because I don't like them.
Guess I didn't hear that part.
But did Willow and Chilled hear what you guys had to say, or are they in the other tunnel? Let's figure that out, actually.
Lucian's down with them joining us if they want.
Yeah.
Okay. They would rather join you guys anyway. Okay. It looks like Willow has kind of maybe not done enough, but Chilled, being a good friend, has picked up more than enough in terms of like work for her. So he's picked up her slack. So you guys have like, if you add it all up, you guys have like one extra person's work.
Well, that's good.
That is good.
Okay. In terms of carts, then, are you bringing up all the carts that you have there, or are you going to leave one cart behind that you have filled up for like tomorrow?
Well, what I'd like to do is, if we have any excess, I'd like to just take that excess in our current tunnel, like kind of push it to the back or somewhere, and just cover it with a tarp or something that we find, with like whatever they have covering the equipment.
Sure, that's doable.
Yeah, you said we had one extra, right?
You have like one extra person's work. Yeah.
So we'll just put that somewhere so we can have one person if we're here tomorrow. It's cleared.
Okay. So, as you guys spend your 6 hours in the mine mining, you can hear muffled sounds coming from the other mine, where Flint and Bubo and Livid have entered. They're like making their own little noises back there, and I'm gonna say, can I get a perception check from 2 people?
Yeah, I'm not good at that.
To roll it, I got disadvantage.
Never mind. I mean, you can roll it too.
Alright.
So,
My perception is 0.
Damn.
Damn, disadvantage? What are you talking about? It's 20 all around.
Okay. You guys hear a very loud rumbling coming from the cave adjacent to you guys, and like some loud screams and like muffled moans coming from the other side.
Alright, I'll check it out. I'll go to check it out.
I'll let
Okay. Just
Guys,
Ash?
what's going on? They're yelling in the other tunnel.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I hear them
Let's go
yelling.
check it out, guys. We
Alright,
finished our
let's
work
go.
for the day anyway.
Yeah. Chilled and Willow, you stay here.
You guys are about halfway through your day. You guys haven't finished yet, but this just happens like I have like a random encounter thing that happens like every day you guys are going to be in here. So this is just like one of the things that happen. So.
Lucian tells Chilled and Willow to stay here and keep their work and If we start screaming for help,
Wait,
then you guys can come if you want.
sure. If you got a handle on it, we'll stay right here. Right, Willow? And Willow seems to be mute, so.
All right then. All right, let's go see what the fuck's wrong.
Okay, so you guys rush on over, and what you find is it seems some rocks have collapsed on top of Flint, and his leg is trapped under some very rather large boulders, and he's kind of like crying out in pain. And Bubo and Livid are trying to remove the rocks from on top of him, but they're not doing so very successfully.
All right.
You guys, you gotta help us. He's in trouble. These stones, they're gonna. If he ends up crippled here, this is not gonna be good. If he ends up crippled, he's not gonna be of any use. They might put him in the pits. He's gonna die down there.
All right, let's do this. I grab one of the shovels. I put it between the floor and the rock, and I grab another rock, and I use the leverage to pull that rock from off of his foot.
Okay, you guys just get right to work.
Sure.
Can I perceive the area real quick to see
yeah,
if there's
let's-
any risk of falling rock?
Do like a medicine check too.
Okay, go ahead, proceed. Oh, damn, that's a good perception. It seems that there's some precarious. These rocks that fell there are stones on top of them that lead all the way up to the ceiling, and they also seem very precariously placed. Yeah, go ahead.
Be careful, guys. Those rocks don't look stable.
All right, I'm gonna tell Bluebow and the other one, you grab your friend's hands. When I pry this up, you need to pull your friend out, and we need to get the fuck out of here really quick.
Okay, just make sure we get him out of here safe. And Finn, you can do your medicine.
I'm not good at medicine. That's why I said
Well, this is a medicine check.
Someone teach me medicine.
Look, we're gonna worry about the medicine after we get him out of here alive. No point in treating the ruin if he ends up dying anyway. All right.
Dying?
Damn.
His eyes open like very wide for a second.
I'd be like, so you better move quickly when I move this rock.
Okay, hold on.
Lucian walks up and puts his hands underneath Finn's armpits, I guess, so if the rock gets moved, he can pull him out real quick.
Can I ritual cast Tensor's Floating Disc and use that kind of as like a ledge or a wedge to hold up those rocks so we have time to like pull the guy out?
You want to make a floating disc above you guys? Is that what you want to do?
Above Flint, like wedged between the rocks, so that buys him some time and adds like a little stable foundation to hold the rocks.
I don't think you could wedge it between the rocks because it would have to be in a space that's not occupied, and that's an occupied space you're putting it in, right?
Yeah, but if it like moves, like can I perceive it like, okay, if we move that boulder, then this rock's gonna fall, but if I put it here, then that rock's gonna fall.
So immediately after, so
After I lift
immediately
it up.
after, well, not as a ritual. You'd have to be cast it then, because as a ritual cast, this is like you're taking your time and you do blah blah, and then you can like all of a sudden finish casting the spell and do it like immediately when that space is open to place the tensor disc.
Yeah, we can do that.
I was gonna take the 10 minutes. I do not have the spell prepared. I just know it ritually.
Okay. Well, if you had the spell prepared, I would say you can just cast it immedially in place. But if this is a ritual cast, I don't know that you can like.
Well, I don't want to use a spell slot,
immediately.
so I'm not doing that then.
Yeah, I don't think we have 10 minutes to wait.
Fuck. Maybe I could mold earth to make it more stable then around the vicinity. Best I can.
Oh, actually, you could use mold earth to just dig just enough underneath his leg so he can pull it out. Couldn't you?
Yeah, but wouldn't the rock continue to fall?
No, if you just make a square or something underneath the leg.
Yeah.
and just-
Give him just enough space for his leg to like wiggle out.
Alright, so you
Lucian's
guys,
there ready to pull anyway, so once it's
yeah,
done,
you guys
you
put
can pull
something
him.
there, and then I'll mold earth, I guess. from 30 feet away.
Okay. You can do that. That sounds really good. Yeah. So you guys end up molding earth on the bottom of the foot. The foot can slide right out. You don't have to like move too much earth to like move the entire stone. You guys drag him out. Let me get an acrobatics check with advantage. Whoever's pulling him.
All right.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah. You guys pull him out swiftly, without upsetting the rocks that are precariously placed above him, and you can drag him outside the cave if you outside of the tunnel if you want, or you want to attend to him there.
We take him out of the tunnel. Everybody gets out.
Okay. After a few seconds of you guys exiting the tunnel, you hear some more rumbling, and it sounds like another cave in it happened. And yeah, you guys head out.
Close call for our first day.
I like the roll with the perception check.
I did not think about that.
I was like, oh, you guys are just gonna get right. All right, let's see, George.
Many orphans died that day.
Oh my God! Thank you. Flint, are you okay? And they like look at his leg, and it looks kind of mangled. I don't know if anybody wants to see the condition of the leg themselves.
What's my medicine? Oh, -1. Lucian's just putting shit inside cards.
Is it medicine? Is it medicine intelligence or no?
Medicine is intelligence, yes.
Brian's might be the best one to do it.
No, it's
Right?
Medicine's wisdom.
No, medicine's wisdom.
Oh, then it's probably Darrell.
Yeah, I'll take a look.
Okay.
it's wisdom.
That's one messed up leg.
That leg is jacked, boy.
All right.
Let's see. Are any of these two? I don't think any of these two.
How are his clothes?
Where's Fellow when you need him? We don't have a healer.
Very, very sweaty and dirty.
So could you use lay of hands to heal a broken leg?
Sure. I mean, it depends on how much you want to heal.
All right. I'm gonna.
If a leg is broken, I'm gonna say that you're gonna need to heal a significant amount to like at least set it right so that it doesn't like end up like completely like the person's leg is completely unusable. Because I don't know if I like the idea of like fixing a broken leg right away with just like healing a spell or something like that, you know?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Makes sense in this 1 week long rest world.
Calling
Yeah,
Westworld.
That sounds like a lesser restoration spell to bring it back to full.
Yeah, need something high magic for this.
But you can like set it so that it's usable and that it's not like broken, you know?
So
But
how
for
much
all
would you
intents
say
and
I need to
purposes,
use?
still
How
works.
much lay in hands would I have to use?
Yeah. I'd say if you use like at least 5.
Yeah, because 5 cures poison.
Okay. I'm gonna tell my boys, look, I need to know everything and anything you guys know about this place. And I need to know one other thing before we make this deal. I can heal your friend's leg, but I need to know that you guys won't A, betray me, and B, I need to know everything you know. And if you guys have ever seen a high elf boy come through these parts.
Flint says, "I'll do anything, man. Just help me out." Bubo and Liv look at each other, and they're gonna be like, "Look, well, I mean, we're all friends here. We'll tell you whatever you need to know."
All right. So you need to give us everything you know about this place, and we also want one favor later on.
Jeez.
I mean,
you just keep adding on to the deal, but look, man.
This is to save your friend from the pit.
Lucian leans over to fucking Mutt and be like, I don't remember Ash being so vicious.
I know.
Just get real
Sexy, isn't
fucked
it?
up.
Really?
Oh shit! You got competition, Ben?
Jeez.
All right.
Look, yeah, just help him out, man. I thought, aren't we all friends here? We do this. We'd help you out without asking for a bunch of favors.
Here you go. I do the lay of hands. Let me minus that from my page.
Sure.
Damn, I'm halfway through my lay of hands.
Okay,
lay
so-
on hands or lay on hands?
So as
Lay
you heal his leg, the bleeding seems to have stopped, and sort of like you see just like a very swollen leg at the moment, and Bubo and Livid are just going to wrap it up with some cloth that they find lying around, and tell him, look, just keep off of it. You could lean, and Bubo's like, you could lean on me, all right, buddy? Whew. Just make sure that the diamond doesn't see.
I'd recommend probably doing some like compression on that. I forget. Damn it, no. I forget if compression is good or bad for broken.
For a broken leg, I think that's bad, right? Pressing on it.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
style.
broken. Yeah.
That's for like a cut. You would probably press on the wound, but you don't. Yeah. But what do I know? Do you want to do that, George?
No. I was
Okay.
thinking of something else. All right.
Yeah, we haven't gotten all of our work done though. Without Flint, we're gonna be down a man.
I guess everybody's got to put their work backs into it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right.
After we're done here, are they putting us back in the cells? Well, I wouldn't. It would be my first time in the cells, so I'd be like, so after we're done with this work here, where do they take us?
Well, after we're done with the work in the mines, they kind of just let us have our way around the grounds for about 2 or 3 hours. But we usually opt to stay in our cells.
All right. Let's get to work, guys. And we're gonna have a long chat after this.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. So since you guys have only 4 carts, you guys have to make several trips. Who's making the trips back and forth outside the mine to like dump the goods?
I'd say we take turns, just so that we're not overly exhausted. Whoever is I guess whoever's arms are exhausted from the mining would take a trip walking the carts up.
Anybody can do it. What do you guys want to do?
We just take turns, each of us.
You guys can go one person. As soon as you guys fill one cart, you can trot it out, or you can fill up 4 carts, trot all 4 of them out, and 4 of you guys can go out. However you guys want to do it.
I'd say we fill up one and have one person trot it out, and just be doing that circular.
Please choose that person or persons.
I'll do it.
I'll do it.
Okay, that's cool too.
I thought you said persons, right?
Person or persons, whatever you guys want to do.
Because it's 4 carts, we're filling them up, and I doubt that we're gonna have one
You
guy
can fill
running
one at a
up and
time,
down.
or you can fill all 4 at the same time and walk 4. You guys can walk them out. However you guys want to do it.
Or at the same time. Let's go. Roll them up.
Yeah.
All right, so 4 people. Tell me who's going.
I'm rolling right now. Strength check.
All right. No, there's no strength check. It's easy. It's on wheels, man. You're
My
good.
bad.
We can all go. No one has to stay behind.
Okay. Well, Willow and Chill will be staying behind, I guess, right?
They can come with
No,
us.
they'll come out when they've done their work.
I think the only person who would be staying behind, persons who'd be staying behind, would be the three with the one guy who's wounded.
They're in a different tunnel.
Yeah.
That's their problem,
Right.
also.
I guess forget those guys, right?
We're all working together right now,
That's right.
aren't we?
Are you?
Yeah.
Except for those
I mean, I
guys.
think we are.
Except for those guys.
Did we bring those guys to our tunnel, or did we leave them with their broken friends?
No, they're right now. They're trying to clear the rock from the second cave in and the first cave in to make way to the back of the mine again. Because now they're like one man behind on work.
I just say let them just work our tunnel. We all work the same tunnel because the further behind they fall, we all fall behind.
Wow.
It's not like we're going to be talking any secret stuff at this moment anyway.
Sure, you guys can do that.
You're really wise, Ash.
Okay. Flint
Well,
is
working
attempting
with-
to work. Flint's
working with-
attempting to work, but it seems as though he keeps getting up on that leg, and he keeps like collapsing from time to time. It doesn't seem to do him any good. He doesn't get like any work done while he's in the cave with you guys. So you guys are short one card basically at the end of the day.
I would just tell him not to work because it would just further swell his leg and make it harder for him to hide.
Sure. Okay. But he sounds nervous, even though he's taking you up on your advice.
I told you guys I saw him in the room with the squid on his head, right?
Yeah, that shit was weird.
You saw him with a squid on his head?
Yeah, it was like a little tentacled creature.
Oh, like a. I don't even know what to describe it as.
It's a squid.
Spider?
Like a squid spider.
Like a squid.
So,
Like a spider.
Goddamn spiders.
with my partial, or with our partial training with like Raven stuff, would I be able to do like a check to see if I would know any spider-like creatures? To do like mind means?
Finn has an idea, I believe, right, Finn?
I think I did a check on that, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
You remember what it was?
Yeah. I might have written it down somewhere. Or maybe not. Well, you can tell me, Sean.
Yeah. Also, if you remember it, I would have given you something for it. But you remember that it could be like a thought eater, but information on them was scant. Only the name and the idea that they eat people's like thoughts, basically. Nobody knows too much about them. But to you, that's what it sounded like. He still looks pallid. He looks even more pale than usual, and looks like and he's like even more sweaty and tired than like before. The day hasn't gone well for him. Okay, well, if that's all.
Did we
If
not
that is
have
all,
an extra cart, like excess?
yeah, you guys are gonna leave that in the mine, right?
Or should we give it to them to fill up their cart so everyone comes out ahead?
Son of a bitch. Alright.
I guess
We'll
we
let
got
them
it.
have it.
Yeah.
But they need to put in, if they're in the mines with us tomorrow, they need to put in the extra work to make up for the difference.
Well, it sounds like they're servants, right? Maybe they can get close to something for us.
Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry, George. Can I get a con save?
Yeah, why?
Yeah, I'll tell you why in a second. You can get that con save.
Why would I be taking a con save?
I guess that's what you're gonna find out.
All those years of smoking.
Okay.
Yeah, Corona.
Did that go through?
Let me see what this. Let me see what the save is. Okay. I guess it doesn't matter much. You're poisoned for 1 minute. Grung's skin is
Damn.
poisonous.
I'm immune to poison. Wait, let me.
Oh, okay.
Immune to
You're a paladin,
disease, I
right?
think.
Paladins are
let me
paladins.
No.
Disease, right?
They're immune to disease, not poison.
But you could
Wait,
cure poison,
is
right?
it?
That would be kind of busted if they were just immune to poison.
Huh?
It's just immune to disease. You're right.
Good, right? Yeah, you're poisoned for 1 minute.
One what?
1 minute. You're poisoned. What is poison
It's not
again?
face at 1
Damn
week.
it.
Yeah, with these Sean rules, probably. Right?
Oh, you can lay on hands to get rid of poison now.
Poison. Oh, okay. You don't really need to do anything about it. You have disadvantage on saving throws for 1 minute and attack rolls for 1 minute. That's fine. Okay. Yeah. So you guys gonna give him the cart?
I mean, do we still need to take it back?
I'll leave it.
Yeah, you got it.
I'll leave it up to a group vote. Do you guys think we should give it to them and then just have them work extra hard with us tomorrow, or?
Well, are they going to be here with us tomorrow, too?
I thought only like one of them was a servant.
I thought this was a punishment for being naughty.
So when it comes to jobs here, you guys can either be servants to the Driders or the women, or the matriarch and like the women of Shadowstrom, or you guys can fight in the pits, or you guys can work in the mines. They're like those are like the 3 jobs that you guys can do like in a day.
Yeah. So I believe the next day they're going to put us somewhere else. They said they're giving us the run of everything.
Is that what they said?
Exactly.
So you know what? Let's just do that.
Wait, what?
Just give them the materials so we don't have to do extra work. That's what we're saying.
Yeah, they'll owe us one.
Yeah.
Maybe we can buy a favor.
They owe us more than one already.
Maybe the little servant boy could get me my spell book, and maybe I could locate where Fran might be. Little fellow.
I don't really want to steal anything.
I didn't really want to.
Well, you can look around as a servant, can't you? See what you can find.
I can
about
do that.
our friends.
That's easy enough. They can't punish me for looking.
Look around and see if you could find anything about a dark elf boy brought here. How many years
Sure.
ago was it?
Is it pass?
A high elf boy. His name is Stello. And I'll be like, and he's probably wearing one of these, and I'll show him the amulet.
Damn, son.
Oh, you're one of those.
Oh, yeah.
That guy hates him.
Yeah.
Outed
Is this
yourself.
guy
Yeah, you
taller
know
or
what?
shorter than
I
you,
got you.
John?
He's gonna be like, all right, I got you, buddy. I'll do exactly what you say.
Is this guy taller or shorter than me?
You guys are probably the same height.
Alright. I can't do the meme. I'm gonna let the guy know. Just so you know.
Let the guy know what.
Just so you know. I came here willingly, looking for my friends. So I hope that your little comment means nothing more than what you just said. For if you do show any more contempt to try and hinder us on my quest to save him, you will not have to worry about being in the pits. All right?
You know, pal, you make enough enemies with us. You already got enough enemies out there. You don't have to threaten me.
Well,
Jesus, Ash. Lucian walks up to Ash and puts his hand on her shoulder. Hey, Ash, stop. Like, are you just trying? Like, we're trying to all look for Othello, right? Threatening these
Yeah.
people will not get you closer to finding him. They don't know. They
Guy
don't
who
know.
beat up a teammate.
You're not here, Grom. Don't make it.
We're gonna get the crown right now. We're gonna get the crown right now.
Yeah. So look, they don't know. They don't
understand,
know.
listen.
And even if they're lying, you're not gonna get it out of them that way. Just let's do our work. Let's gather more info and let's take it a day. He's been here for 3 years. He'll stay a day. You know, don't
3
rush into
years.
this.
No, 3 years isn't how long Fellow's been gone, is it?
Yes, for 3 years.
All right, so he would have came in around the same time.
What?
So that means he would have came in around the same time as Fellow.
Finn?
This guy?
Wait,
If he's been here for 3 years and
He
Fellow's
hasn't
gone
been here for 3 years.
no, no one's. They've only been here for like a couple months. Well, 6 months, the longest I think. It's the Grom
I
guy.
think I said like a month or two. I think is what I said, or
I
2
feel
or
like
3
it was
months.
6 months.
I gotta look.
Or maybe I'm wrong.
No, 6. No,
Maybe it was.
Rubo and Livid have been here for 1 to 2 months. Oh yeah, 2 to 3 months. I forget his name.
Flint?
Grom. Huh?
Yeah, Flint.
Flint.
Michigan.
Flint has been here for 6 months with his sister,
That's his last
was,
name.
and his sister was sold recently. But yeah, and I go, let's just get this. He's fine. Make him thank you for helping you, but that's about it, man. Ash, all right?
All right.
Now go over to Finn. He looks like he's about to stab me with something. I'm not doing anything, Finn.
Okay. And I'm gonna go over to Finn.
And he's like shaking his fist. Like his fist is like shaking because he sees when you put your hand on her shoulder.
Like,
He's
The
literally
Arthur
the
fish shake.
Yeah, exactly.
Before that, I help them with their
Okay.
parts.
Ash, as you look over Livid again, he kind of like sneers at you a little bit, and then he gets back to work with Booba.
This guy's a real enlightened atheist.
I do the I'm watching you motion.
The two fingers towards your eyes and then towards him. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So as you guys walk out with your carts, you notice that what's her name? The diamond hears you guys like coming, and she like puts something away in like her breast pocket as you guys are coming, and she kind of like just like stares at you glaringly as you walk past the chamber that she's
That's a
in.
good perception.
What about
Somebody want a perception set?
hell yeah, someone wants to percept this out.
Okay.
What's it do?
It looks like a stone that she puts in her pocket.
Is it Power
Eddie
stone?
stone?
Word power system.
Almost like a clay stone. You don't have supervision, so you can't like see exactly what kind of thing, but it looks like a clay stone.
Okay.
And as you guys like walk outside the cave to dump your carts, she's just kind of like glaring at you guys as you walk by.
Do we have to go back in?
So like I said, you guys walk. So you guys walk in the entrance. So there's the entrance of the cave to the mine. 50 feet you walk in. There's a chamber. That's the chamber that she's in. And then there's two tunnels. One tunnel leads to the left. The other one leads to the right. The one to the right is where you guys are. And 50 feet down that tunnel, you're into your chamber where the tunnels are that you guys are like digging to mine the ore. So she's just in like the chamber before the entrance.
Mm.
And you guys walk out. You dump out your carts, and you walk back in with your empty carts. She's still glaring at you guys as you go back in, and you head back in to fill up your carts for the remainder of the day. And barring anything you guys want to do anything else, then that should be it. And we're gonna head to Kron with this. If that's it.
I do want to try something though.
Sure.
Mutt,
Yeah.
you think you could get nails in there in the closed off section?
The left side doesn't he have to pass the diamond to get there?
Does he?
She's not in front of it. No, she doesn't. You don't. She doesn't have to. He doesn't have to pass her. She's like off to the side.
Then yeah, give it a shot.
If you wanted to sneak off, you can try to sneak off for sure.
Yeah, I'll tell Nels to sneak off for a little bit. How much time we got here?
You guys finished 4 cards. You guys would have got like another 3 hours here.
So I'll tell him to go and check out the other cave and report back within the hour.
Okay. Can you understand Nails?
I do have speak with the animals, and I'm pretty
Okay.
sure I can understand them.
Yeah. Plus, he has dog speak.
Okay, I would say you can understand like generally what he's trying to tell you without speak with animals, and I could say he could definitely understand whatever you're saying. What are you gonna tell him to do?
Investigate the cave, report to me, terrain, anything that you think is worthy of note, any unique smells, and anything you think is off. And then come back in an hour, because you know time. You're smart, Nails. You're a good dog. And be careful. Be really careful, all right? If you see anything that looks like you're gonna get in trouble, just get out of there immediately. It's not worth risking you, okay? All right. See you later, Nails. Peace, hey.
Why is he saying caca?
He's more of a gangster dog. He's not Bupkis.
The bird dog
Put some bass in it, bro.
Is he more like Scooby Doo?
Yeah, I feel he's being
Not
more
What's he-
rough.
He's
His name like nails.
A rough
Yeah.
more like Scooby Doo.
wolf.
Yeah.
He's more
I
like.
want to hear
sound
somebody
like-
do
why
nails
does he
then.
sound like
Somebody do
Bupkis?
nails.
How do you do nails?
Do nails? Oh, what do you think it sounds like?
Yeah.
The ruh-roh. Ruh-roh.
Oh, he is still a pup. He is still a puppy.
Yeah. He'd be like,
Oh, the
It's like
Blues
Blue from Blue's Clues.
Clues.
yeah, he'd definitely do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Your instructions are to explore, report back anything he sees,
And be safe.
and avoid
above
danger.
all. Yeah, be safe above all. And don't be seen.
Okay. Sure. Let me get a stealth check for him with advantage.
Stealth check from nails. Oh, you stealth.
Make sure to tell nails don't blink.
What?
Can I give him my
Oh.
inspiration shot?
1 sec. Let's
I
see.
lean over to Mutt. Ah, man. That's a really good dog. Where'd you find him anyway?
I say he found me, but that's a long story. It's a tale for another time.
Yeah.
Time for another
I'm
tale.
assuming it happened. After me and you had a little argument.
Oh, I guess you're fine.
Had a disagreement. I wouldn't call it an argument. I mean,
Yeah, disagreement's better. Disagreements.
Okay. So he heads off to the next cave. Is that all?
yeah, I'm gonna work, and hopefully he reports back to me within the hour.
Yeah, since we're already done with work, can we just like build a pile for like tomorrow?
Well, no, you're not done with work. The check was just for like the day, so it takes you guys another 3 hours to do the rest of the work, basically.
Okay.
Okay, gotcha.
He passed one. He's gonna have to do another check when he comes back for the hour then.
Okay. You ready?
Unless you guys want to help him in some way. Otherwise, it's just gonna be a regular check.
We can do a distraction for the nails.
Distraction. We don't want to get in trouble though. If I get Lucian, will do it.
So you guys have four. You guys have 4 more cards. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So,
you have like 5 more cards you gotta
Lucian-
bring out anyway.
All right.
We would
Lucian,
get in
bring-
more trouble
Look, I'll
if
sync
we.
up. I'll sync up walking to Diamond and asking if there's a lavatory at the same time that Nails comes back.
Yeah, and Lucian will bring a cart with him as we're going, so we're not like asking for shit empty-handed at the 1 hour mark when Nails should be coming back.
Oh yeah, or I can take the cart and ask if there's a restroom. That way I'll distract her.
Sure. Let me get a persuasion, and then let me get a stealth check for nails.
You said,
All right, I'll do the persuasion,
you said, yeah, please do.
and you do stealth check.
Well, you were asking, right, Mutt?
Yeah, I can ask. That's fine.
I was
Sure.
okay. I was trying to help. Whoa, did they change the sheet?
Oh,
Nah, nothing.
This is the dog's stealth
Yeah.
check, right?
That's not bad. No, they changed the roll 20 sheet. That's banging.
Okay.
Yeah, look where all the gold is.
She's gonna.
Oh yeah, it's not super big difference, but yeah, it's a slight difference.
Okay.
God,
You see that she's like fiddling with like a key around her neck, and she barely notices as you like come up to her, and she's still got her feet kicked up on the desk, and she's gonna put them down, and she's gonna look at you a little bored and miffed, and she's gonna say, "Look, you didn't ask your friends back there. They didn't tell you that you can just shit wherever you want, as long as you don't shit your britches, all right?"
I apologize. I will go find a place to relieve myself. Thank you so much.
No, thank me.
Thank you so much.
You can go away, yeah. You can walk away. Okay. When you guys head back to your respective cave tunnel, you guys debrief your boy here. He says that there is a large area with toxic gas. Actually, are you speaking with animals right now?
I can if I need to.
Okay. Otherwise, you unhear what I just said, and he's just going to tell you there's a very dangerous place that's hard to breathe, and he's going to say it looks like the cave goes very deep, and it becomes more of like a. He says it becomes more man-made. That's what he's going to tell you.
He can tell you if the gas
And if
smells
you don't-
or doesn't smell.
Yeah, an area
He says
that
it's
smells weird.
He says a dangerous place that's hard to breathe is what he says.
Okay.
That's all he tells you. That's what you can get without doing like a B speech.
Relay that information.
I wonder what that means.
Means they're building something back there. Preparing for something.
You got that from that?
You weren't here. You couldn't hear the dog. You can't understand dog.
He relayed the message, didn't he?
No, Mutton relayed the message.
Oh, sure. I guess. Yeah. I guess. If you want to
But still, that's kind of a stretch. Hard to breathe.
Why else wouldn't they want us? Why else wouldn't they want us back there? For one, and two, that's probably like a safety measure to keep us from going any deeper.
Or it could be just like, I don't know, hazardous. You
Well,
wouldn't
the
want
only
to.
thing is that something bad went down over there. and something dangerous spilled, and now
I mean, not for nothing, Ash. We're merchandise. I don't think they want to lose merchandise that willingly.
we're all expendable to them. Why do you think they had that? Oh, I wasn't even there for that. I can't say that. I take that back.
Right. All right, then I guess finish the work.
Okay. So you guys had finished your work. Flint is going to try and hide the fact that he is limping by having his hand around Livid as he walk out. Sheet.
I have an idea. What if we did this to help sell the fact that he's not wounded? I was gonna say.
Well, let's see
I'm
here.
waiting for something really fast.
I take
Seems
back.
like he's fine. He's
Yeah,
able
right.
to sneak back. He's able to sneak it out himself. Okay. We are gonna end that for you guys, and we're gonna head over to our boy.
Giggity,
Yeah, we're gonna head over to our boy.
Valuable.
giggity, crown.
Woo!
Oh, we're all here.
Getting all culty up in here. Oh no.
Boo. Oh,
The weird one. Hey, it's the friendly spider
Okay.
again.
oh wait, where's Buckus?
Friendly
The Buckus on
neighborhood
the
spider woman.
Bupkis in here.
Traitor.
Oh, puppy Bupkis.
I don't know who's worse, Crom or fucking Bupkis at this point.
Yeah, that's a big
Okay,
Women's
so-
gotta make hard choices to survive.
So she's still holding Bupkis, and she's just like making like little baby dog noises to the dog as she's holding him. And she pops Bupkis up on top of this phase spider and settles her saddle on top of it and jumps up top. And she puts a hand out for Crom and she says, "Hop on board. We're going for a ride."
Okay. Is he talking? Can I hear him?
He's talking, yeah.
Is it? Are you hearing that? The dog talking as well?
Yeah, he does that.
Okay.
Does she have her own nickname for it now?
Oh, Bupkis is such a cute name. I like it.
I like you too.
This phase spider. What a smart dog! Oh my god! And she just like hugs it and kisses it. This phase spider is bigger than most phase spiders. It seems that they've raised this like rather specially. And as you take her hand and hop up on top of the phase spider, it immediately rushes off into the Underdark. First running, and then blinking up on top of the ceiling and around, and you take about an hour or two traveling, and yeah, blinking back and forth. She offers. She's also gonna, before you guys like head off. Actually, she's gonna put a blindfold on top of you. And she's
Okay.
going to say, "Well, we can't trust you just yet."
Alright, I'll put it on. I resist.
Bupkis does not have a blindfold. Of course he doesn't.
I'm a little resentful of that. They
Of course
trust this,
Bupkis doesn't have a blindfold.
they trust this dog more than me.
She loves this dog right now.
Me, a drow.
Yes, well, as you can see, he's chosen me over his previous owner. So he's proven his loyalty to me.
Hey, listen, I've proven my loyalty to the oath on many occasions.
Yes, with those preening ninnies over in Zalbeck. If you want to prove yourself to us, you're gonna have to do something a little more sinister.
Well, one time we egged one of the nobles' houses for low. It was pretty badass.
Bupkis, do you think that's badass?
That's pretty weak sauce. Sorry.
I think so too, Buppy. And
All right,
you guys are
listen,
gonna
okay, it was really
zoom
messy.
off.
All right, I got egg on my shirt and everything.
After about an hour, she rips the blindfold from you, and you guys travel for like another hour down various tunnels and caves. After 2 hours of traveling, you guys end up on the outskirts of a city, more like a town than a city. But it's and it seems that there's like a lot of turtles in this city / town. I'm gonna say it's a town. A lot of turtles walking around. Very few drow. Very few Durgar. A lot of maybe like some Triton, some other aquatic races. And she stops just outside the perimeter, the outskirts of the city, before anybody can like see you or her. And she's going to say, "Now, if you want to prove your loyalty to us, all you have to do is come back with a child."
Is any child?
Well, a turtle child.
Okay.
Well, I'll be waiting here for about 2 hours. Please return within that time.
Okay. I'll get off the spider.
Okay, she's gonna hop off. Focus is gonna jump out of her hands.
Can I roll
Yes.
something to see if I kind of got the indication which direction we were going? Like in relation to where we were, and then...
Blinking and running upside down, downside up, and also I don't think so.
So it seems like it was intentionally like that to try to make it hard for me to figure out where we were.
Well, you guys had to blink to get into these tunnels and stuff like that. Looks like it was a very complicated way to get here.
Does it feel like it's near like the boiling sea? Probably, right?
The boiling sea?
It's like aquatic.
Boiling
right?
sea is like the boiling sea is like super large.
So this could be like a smaller like lake or something in the Underdark.
Yeah, like in the Underdark. I wouldn't say it's like near the boiling sea though. It's just like in Underdark proper. The simmering lake.
The slightly warm lake.
Yeah, this is the city of Wallhaven, if you must know.
Oh, do I know where that is? History check.
You can do a history check, sure.
Cause you know.
Sure.
Okay.
Nah, you never heard of it. Some bumfuck town, you never heard of.
Looks pretty bumfuck. Alright, I'm gonna kind of wander around, try to get a feel for... Do I see...
Okay, so you're gonna leave her, right? So she's gonna...
Yeah.
Wait, did you leave Bupkis with Crab?
I could take
okay.
Buck. Well, she probably won't let me take Bupkis.
Oh, that's Bupkis' choice. What?
Yeah.
Does Bupkis have a choice in
Should
this?
easier to.
Yeah, Bupkis, because she lets Bupkis do whatever he wants.
Okay.
His own
Can I
dog.
help him find a kid for us to play with?
It's easier to steal a kid with a dog.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, Buck, don't get too attached now, little Bupkis, because he's going to be turned into turtle soup for a client.
Turtle soup? I never had turtle soup before.
I hear it's delicious. And she, like, licks her lips.
Oh my. Alright.
You can head off. You can head off with Crown, yeah.
Alright, he'll tumble on down off the blink spider and like roll into roll up next to you. Just like clumsily.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna keep an eye out for. Can I see if I see any homeless people or like beggars?
Let me see a survival check.
Uh,
How are you entering the town, actually? There's like
there you go.
a couple of ways to get in, but all the ways to get in are like through bridges. How are you gonna like? You just gonna like saunter in? You see, there's like random caravans that come in from time to time, like every
Can I try to,
maybe
like-
like 20 minutes.
Can I try to like
Or you can
kind of
just, like,
walk
walk.
in with one of the caravans, like to,
You gonna mingle in with the caravan?
yeah.
All right. Let me see like a little stealthy stealth. Okay. Yeah. You're able to make yourself look like you're one of the people in the caravan, and you see some turtle guards outside the town questioning the leaders of the caravans, and then they just like wave you guys through, and you're able to pass yourself off as like one of.
Okay. So, do I see?
You find a portion of the city that is more bumfuck than like the rest of the city, and you do in fact see a bunch of like homeless like people, turtles and Durgar and Grung and the like.
Okay, so it's mostly those three races.
Yeah, in this part, yeah. You see some drunk like Durgar. You see some mudslinging like Grung, and you see some like turtles just sort of like building up shacks and stuff.
All right. Do I see any that look kind of small?
You're looking for kids?
Not necessarily kids.
Okay. You're looking for just small turtles?
Yeah.
Let me see another survival then. Small adult turtles? Is that what you're trying to do?
I mean, if there's such, if there's kids too, like any kind of.
You see like 4 or 5 children playing with like a very worn out sort of like soccer ball. It's got like almost like little to no air in it, but they're like kicking it, they're like tossing it around, and you see like 2 grung, 1 turtle, and 1 Dirigar kid, and you see like another turtle kid just sort of like sitting off on the side. Looks like he's like kicking his feet on the stands.
So I'll like pick Bupkis up, but I'll be like, act cute.
Okay, pal.
Fuckers don't have to act cute.
I am the embodiment of cute. Haven't you heard masturbate?
Master what now? Hold on a second. I'm just looking. I have a spell in my spell list, and I can't find it now.
Uh-oh.
I don't know where it came from.
Uh-oh. Where did it go?
That might be useful for this. Is this a?
While you're like looking for your spell book,
Oh, it's a
Bumpus,
UA spell.
it's just like saying random spells that Finn knows to just further confuse you.
Okay, never mind. All right, I'm gonna kind of So there's some kid like that looks pretty lonely, just kind of hanging around.
Yeah, he's like kicking his feet in the stands. Looks like he's smaller than the rest of the other kids that are playing soccer. He's just looking at him play.
Yeah, it's a real moral conundrum here. So is Bupkis like acting like just yipping around and?
He's zipping around, and that's what you're saying. It's like, I'm sure you're gonna do the right thing, Crown.
All right, I'll pull out my mandolin and just start wandering around like playing it. Or I'll set up somewhere. I'll sit down with it and Bupkis and like have him. So this is like kind of like an open area, right?
Yeah. They're like playing down an alley. But if you want to play, you can play like at the end of the alley or down the alley with them.
I'll play at the end of the alley, like kind of where the street would be.
Yeah.
Like,
okay, sure.
Bupkis is kind of bopping around there.
Oh, he's like dancing to the music.
Yeah, I'll tell him to do that.
Yeah, he's bopping. He's grooving. You don't need to tell him. He's grooving.
Okay. With Bupkis' help, you can do this with advantage.
Okay. So it'd be like performance.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You don't have like a cup out, like a hat or something to catch change, or is it just?
I don't know if I even have anything to do that.
For his mandolin.
I'm sure you can find like a can on the street to like throw out there, right?
I'll do that. Okay. Yeah.
So we got Bupkis dancing in front of the can while you play your mandolin, like beautifully, might I add. And you see some turtle men and some women, and just like you get like a crowd of like 4 or 5 adults, and it looks like the kid from the stands hears the music, and he like saunters on over. The kids that are playing soccer like look for a second to see what's going on over there. They hear the music, but they're like too enamored with their game. So you got an audience of 4 adults and that 1 little child.
All right, I'll just sing some kind of folk song from Zelbeck.
The audience cheers, and although they don't have much, they toss a few copper your way.
Oh, thank you. It's a traveling musician.
And you're gonna hear some of the audience members. You can hear some of the audience members saying, "You should go to some of the better parts of town. They definitely have more money for you to make. We're a poor lot over here. You should make your way up. You know, you probably make more money in the better parts of town."
Yes, perhaps.
Surprised there's no sketchy people in this group.
I am going to be like, well, thank you for the money anyway. I appreciate it. You know, people with so little giving so much.
All
right, I'm gonna like turn around and pretend to be distracted with something and kind of leave the can kind of out with the money.
Okay. The kid is gonna actually come up to Bupkis. Oh, yeah. Oh, what a cute dog! You're so cute, and you must be a good boy, huh? And he's gonna try and pet you.
Alright, Crom's not stopping. He's gonna get pet.
I'm not gonna stop him. Okay. I'm gonna pretend to be distracted with something with my mandolin, like I'm fixing something with it, and kind of turn my back.
Okay. What do you know about
Bupkis in the
turn your back to the
can. I'm trying to like kind of create a situation where it would be easy to if someone wanted to steal from me.
Sure, I just rolled. No, nobody's stolen out of your can.
Oh, this is
Not all poor
uncharacteristic
people are
of this
thieves.
riffraff.
Not all poor people are thieves, Tom. All right.
Very classist.
Man,
I don't like your characterization of poor people. Okay.
Hey, listen, Crumb's a bougie guy.
Yeah, he just assumes that all poor people steal.
Yeah, he does. He thought he could remove this moral conundrum by grabbing a thief. He's entrapping someone.
But the audience disperses, and you just have like little Bato here, or this little kid, petting the dog. He's just like, "Oh, you're a good little boy. What's your name?"
I'm gonna walk up to him and like, "Oh, his name is Bupkiss." I didn't name him. Don't. I didn't. That name wasn't my idea.
Oh, Bupkiss. What a cute name. My name's Bato, Bupkiss.
Hi, Bato Bupkiss.
Oh, you're just adorable. I want to show you to my older brother. Can I show you to my brother?
Oh, what's his brother, Crab?
Sure.
He's really busy fixing that thing.
I guess so. Come here, Bupkiss. We're gonna go off and meet my brother.
All right, well now's the time, Crab.
he's gonna pick you up and start walking away.
What's going on, Crab?
Okay. Okay, he's gonna bring you over to the soccer game, and all the kids seem to like stop playing, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, what a cute dog!" The turtle kid comes over, the two grung, and the Durgar kid. They all come over.
All right, I guess I'll be like rolling over on my belly, expecting belly rubs, and kind of just like having a grand old time.
Oh, where'd you get this one? He's like, oh, he was with that other guy over there who's precariously leaving his money out in the open, expecting someone to. I assume too much, but yeah,
Can you hear me?
yeah, his name is Bupkiss.
Crab's coming in. I just heard him like a little bit.
Cross. Yeah, I did.
He said, "Wait, my mic isn't working."
Okay.
Wait, can you hear me?
Now,
There
yeah.
we go. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Buckus just got
I don't know what the fuck.
The
was just
situation has
happening.
escalated. The situation
Okay.
has escalated,
Wait,
Tom.
hold on. I was saying something before I wasn't coming,
He wasn't coming.
and wait, I was saying as we were walking.
Oh, he's lagging.
Over, I wanted
He's
to
lagging and he's cutting out.
kind of like.
Oh, Tom, you're cutting out. You're lagging and you're cutting out. You're a robot and you're cutting out.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Fuck.
I can
Wait.
hear
Now.
you
Yep.
right
Yep.
now.
Yep. Yeah.
All right. Can you hear me now? Pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I don't know what the fuck was happening. I'm gonna say like say like just between you and me, I'm actually here with a secret mission.
This is before he gets to show those kids off.
Yeah. I'm actually here in this slum to recruit young at-risk youth to join the Zalbeck Symphony Orchestra.
Okay,
An at-risk youth program.
What's at-risk youth?
Oh, it's kids who, are from poor backgrounds, orphans perhaps, people who won't be missed in the community.
Oh, I'm not an orphan, and I'm pretty sure my parents would miss me.
You might be able to help me find a young child with musical aptitude or interest who's at an at-risk situation.
Oh, well, I guess I could introduce you to my friends over there. Maybe one of them is musical apple juice.
Oh, maybe. Sure. Thank you.
Okay, so he's offers to walk you over to the soccer game.
Okay. I'll walk over with him.
Okay. Again, the dog attracts the kids, and they all come over. You see two grown kids, a larger turtle kid, larger than this kid, and you also see a Dirigar child. Uh, all boy.
All right, I'll start playing again and like telling Bupkis to dance.
Oh, he's dancing. Look, he's rolling around right now. He's got moves. Wookie, you can use the last roll too. And they're all gonna clap. Yay! That was really good. A little fancy, but it's not like the drums that Gaman can play. And you see that other turtle, sort of like stand triumphantly as they say that.
Well, actually, kids, I'm here on a mission. I represent the Young At-Risk Aquatic Youth Program in Zalbek, where we recruit at-risk youth and teach them music and give them a purpose.
Oh, well, I like to play the drums. And he's gonna kick over his younger brother, and his younger brother is going to go into his shell, and he's going to start patting on his shell like drums.
Oh yeah, so great.
I'm the best at drums here.
Well, our program's looking for kids in a precarious situation. You know, orphans, impoverished children.
Oh, well, we all have parents.
Well, sometimes kids without parents end up going into a life of crime unless they're given a proper direction.
Oh, well, we don't hang out with any bad kids.
Ooh, do you know of any kids like that? Hello?
Oh, yeah, I do. There's that drow kid. He likes to make trouble, mischief. He steals from the fruit vendors all the time. I can introduce you to him.
Ooh, any turtles?
Are you looking for turtles only?
Well, we have these racial quotas. You see, it's a whole affirmative action thing.
Oh, well, I don't like the sound of that.
Hey, it's not as bad as it sounds, okay? Historically oppressed oppressed groups have a low representation at the higher echelons of musical society.
Well, look, that drow kid, his name is Nickel. He's the worst I know. That's as bad as it gets. He's pretty at risk, I
That
think.
sounds familiar. Is that from this, or are you reusing a name from another campaign?
Hey, look, whatever happens, happens.
So is that some name I would recognize, or is it just I just recognize it because you were using the name? From
Oh, you definitely would. You definitely would. He would have recognized it for sure. He would not recognize it for sure.
Okay.
So if you want to get him, I think he plays the guitar though. I can tell you where he lives. He's got a dad, but his mom isn't in the picture.
I guess so. Sure. This is it's really getting difficult to find a morally permissible way to steal a child.
All right. Gamon's gonna be like, all right, guys, Matzo, come with me. We're gonna show him where Nickel lives.
As they're doing that, can I kind of get a layout of like what's going on in the town here?
Sure.
Make some observations.
Okay. It seems like it's more of a farming town. They farm mushrooms and all kinds of other fungi and moss that people like use to eat and stuff like that. If you're not a farmer and you're just like a poor person, you usually just like make your ends meet. Probably just like in the meat market, like hunting out in the wild, looking for stuff to sell, or helping out traders that come by and stuff like that. It's the kind of town it seems like. Let's see.
So, wait, I'm gonna small talk with the kids to be like, so did you hear about that Drider attack over? What was it? In Brine? Oh wait, no,
Oh,
that
that
was a
was
while
years ago. That was years ago,
okay,
man.
so when was the last like Drider thing that I might have heard of before? I'm sure like, I would have been hearing about the stuff happening.
They've kind of went silent, like after the 3 years have passed. They kind of went silent.
All right, what's like the latest news from Zelbeck? Like any big things that might have happened in the last few months? Like the Zalbeck, Himmel, Brian, like.
Okay, Zalbeck, what's the news
Region.
you heard of?
Those three cities are like pretty strongly linked to like infrastructurally, right?
Mhm.
Like they kind of make
Oh,
up, like, a
sure.
region.
You could have heard
right?
a story. You've heard about rumors about people snatching brains up in Himmel.
Oh yeah. You hear this news from Himmel? Stuff people get their brains going missing. So I'm basically bringing this up. I want to see if this is like outside of their purview of knowledge, like how far away they are from Himmel. That this would, how easily this knowledge, like if they were in Himmel, they probably would have heard this. But the further away, the less likely they would have been, right?
Oh, for sure. They have not heard of any of this for sure, and they don't necessarily get news from Zalbeck unless traders come in and maybe say a thing or two. But they haven't heard about.
So
this
they're
story.
aware. They're aware of Zalbeck, but it's not. It's pretty far
It's not.
away.
If you wanted to ask them how far away it is, you can ask them how far away it is.
Well, I'd be like, oh, you haven't heard of that? Guys,
Brain
you ever been to
snatching? No,
Zalbeck?
that seems weird.
Ever been up to
Why
Himmel?
would they? Zalbeck, Kim? No, haven't been there. Can't say that we have.
Wow, is it too far away for you?
Yeah, kind of far. Couple days away, actually, if you wanted to travel.
Oh.
Anyway, this is where Nickel lives. He shows you a very like a shack, just like almost way outside of town. Enough to be in the city limits, but it's like towards the edge.
All right. So this like it's like right at the edge of the city limits.
Mm-hmm.
All right. She said you want a turtle child specifically, right?
Yep.
For some turtle soup.
I'm really trying to figure out a way to.
I'm gonna say about an hour has passed. She says she's gonna give you 2 hours.
I just want to look at the spell I have.
There we go.
All right. So I have. Oh fuck! I don't have the material components for this.
What? You have your musical instrument. Can't you use that as a some things? Like
Yeah. How much is the price limit?
I forget. What is it that you got to use?
A gilded flower worth at least 300 gold.
Oh, that's definitely over that.
Is there like a market area?
You're gonna find a gilded flower worth 300 gold.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can find something like that. So here's my plan. I have a summon face spirit. If I summon a face spirit and make it seem like it's a child.
Okay, so you want to summon a fade spirit?
Yeah.
And so Gawain's gonna be like, so you don't want to meet Nickel? You had us bring you out here all for nothing.
Oh, you know what? I'll go meet him. Thanks for taking me. I am kind of
Sure thing,
intrigued
buddy.
about this kid, like unrelated. Maybe just
Yeah.
a Chekhov's gun situation.
Uh-huh.
But I am a bit intrigued that you're bringing this kid out here.
Don't worry about Nickel, all right? If you're gonna go see him, you can go see him, or you're gonna head to the market. What's going on? And are you ditching these two?
I could definitely possibly kidnap one of these kids. I'll stay with these kids.
Okay. So what are you trying to roll them into? What are you trying to do?
So, So I got a bit of money, right, from playing.
A couple copper.
So it might be enough to pay them to do something.
1 copper.
And so she's out like outside of town, right?
Yeah.
She's just kind of waiting outside of town.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll knock on this kid's door. I'm curious about this kid.
All right, we're gonna meet Nickel.
Yeah.
Okay. You knock on. Who the hell is that? What do you want?
I'm going to So, yes, hello. I'm looking for Nickel.
Who wants to know?
Oh, just a representative of the traveling musical orchestra.
I don't want any.
Oh, you don't love music? I'm going to start playing a bit. Everyone loves music.
Okay. you're gonna start playing music, and he is going to kick open his door, and you say, "I said I don't want any." And you see this scraggly-looking dark elf child come out, and he's like throwing things at you. He's like throwing some dirty socks, some dishes he's like found, they're cracked already. Throws them at you. He's like, "Get out of here!"
You're not a fan of music?
You a fan of these fists? And he's gonna start swinging.
All right, can I just dodge this? Yeah.
He
Like,
has a
whoa,
problem.
whoa,
Yeah,
whoa.
he missed.
You got a
I
lot of
got more
anger.
where that came from, buddy.
All right, can I vibe this kid out?
Can you what?
Vibe this kid out. He's the first drow I've seen here.
Yeah, sure. He is the first round you've seen him.
Doesn't seem like there are many. I'm like, it's strange to see a drow at this town.
Yeah, I'm looking at a weirdo right now.
Well, I'm not from here, but you're from here, evidently.
And he's gonna look over at the 2 turtles, and he's gonna be like, "You two helping this loser out?" And he's gonna see the dog in Bato's hand, and he's gonna be like, "Ah, what is that? Some kind of muskrat?"
A buckus.
Ah, it talks. Where the hell did you weirdos come from anyway?
I've come from
He's asking.
far away, all the way from Zalbeck.
Ooh, Zalbeck. That explains the fancy clothes, you loser. What are you doing here?
Sean, is there a way to like lie about if he looks like anyone that I know?
He definitely doesn't look like anybody you know.
Alright, this might be a bit of a stretch. But does he resemble what's her name that I came in with?
Her, the bait.
Yeah.
You could do. I guess it would be an insight check.
Yeah, I guess it would be an insight. Pretty
See if you
bad.
see any matching phenotypes.
Okay, probably not.
They look nothing alike.
Because this seems to be a town that she's. Alright, I'm gonna whisper to the turtle kids, like, so you say this kid and his dad are the only drow in town?
Yeah, his name's Nickel Bolus.
Alright, never mind, he's not significant.
Nice.
Next time you come around here looking for Nickel Bolus is gonna find you and he's gonna kick your ass.
Yeah, whatever. Alright, I'm gonna leave, and the kid's like, well, that kid wasn't very receptive, was he?
I mean, you didn't even ask him if he played any instrument.
Well, he didn't seem to like music very much.
He didn't seem to like you very much.
So one last thing, is there a market around here?
Yeah, there's a market. You gonna start playing your music there? Maybe you can make a lot more money.
Yeah, I think so. Show me where that is.
Sure thing, buddy. It's gonna lead you to the market. It's about 10 minutes away.
I got a question.
Mhm.
At this point, how big is his mark on his neck?
Oh, that's true.
I think
What
you
if
guys,
he
like,
noticeable?
It took him like 2 hours to get here.
I thought you said it was like 3 hours to get there. Plus, he's given 2 hours.
I
to
said
do
like
his-
2. Yeah, he has 2 hours to do this, so it's like 3 hours altogether. So I'm gonna say it's creeping up to his ear, probably. But he's got a scar. You cover that bad boy up.
All right. So what's happening in this market?
Yep. So he takes you to the market. You got a lot of food vendors. You got some people selling armor. You got some people selling trinkets. Your general market. A lot of some of the same people from the caravan actually you came in with.
All right. I'm gonna start playing the same way and have Buffus dance somewhere with the can.
Okay, go ahead. Give me another check. Performance with advantage. Oh wow! You
Same
get
roll.
arousing applause as people throw money at you.
How much money?
Ooh, 58 silver.
58.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, I don't have any of this other previous money. They took my money, didn't they?
Oh yeah, you don't have any money. This is new money to you. It seems like a lot of the vendors like that you're playing music there because it attracts customers, basically. So they pay you a handsome sum for your great musical talent.
All right. I am going to buy something that would require someone to help me load it.
What are we thinking? And load it where?
Yeah, so like something that would require me to have help taking it back somewhere
Okay, what are we thinking?
I could afford. So maybe well first are there any weapons vendors and stuff?
Oh yeah, sure.
How much is that stuff costing?
Weapons are like a gold or something.
Could I get any kind of
Actually, no. You can get clubs. You can get great clubs. You can get hand axes for silver. Get a shit ton of hand axes. Get a sling.
How much would a short sword cost? Is that gold?
I believe a short sword is. Short sword. 10 gold.
Ooh, that's too much. Ooh, any like, how much does a dagger cost?
The dagger is. A dagger is 2. Oh, it's 2 gold.
God damn.
Better off getting clubs, boy. A club is 1 silver.
Yeah.
One bop.
A great club is 2 silver.
I don't really use clubs. I have Eldritch Blast.
A good bop, and you got yourself a kid.
I'm not really gonna need. I think I'll just hold on to the money. Can I get like, how much would like a bag of food cost?
A bag of food? They just sell bags
I mean,
of
that would
food, right?
Like a big
They
bag
might
of
sell, like,
grain.
yeah, like that. Like yeah.
Oh,
It's
like a
farm
big
economy.
bag of rice?
Yeah.
A big bag of rice probably costs you 10 silver. Like enough to sling over your shoulder, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah, probably like 10
can I
silver.
get like 2 of those,
Mm-hmm.
and then say to the kids like, listen, kids, I'm gonna call it a day here. I need to take some of this food back to my caravan with me. How about I give you each 10 silver? Help me take it back.
I would have you do possession check, but they're poor, and 10 silver is actually going to be a lot for them. 10 silver to just lug some bags around? Hell yeah, let's go.
So I'll take a total of 40 silver off. All right, I'm gonna give them the bags and lead them over to where what's her
All right,
name
so you're
is.
going to try and leave town with these guys?
Yeah.
Okay. There's going to be guards on the way out as well.
Yeah.
Okay. You're just going to walk right by?
Yeah, holding these bags.
Okay. They're going to be like, hey, kids, it's kind of dangerous out there. What are you doing?
Just going back to my caravan, we gotta load some of this grain back.
Yeah, this guy's paying us a lot of money
Resupply
to
before our
load
next
these
stop.
caravans. This guy, he's from Zalbeck, you know? I assume he's probably just very rich to be able to do something like this. He's gonna look you over, up and down. Caravan, you say? Where are they?
Outside of town.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm gonna whisper to the guard, like just between you and me, the driver didn't want to have to pay the duty to get in, you know. Been running low on food and we're on our way back. Had a very strict budget, you know.
Let me see persuasion. Oh,
Get 'em.
okay.
Silver tongue.
He's gonna be like,
Nice.
he's gonna be like, yeah,
Damn.
I guess I see your meaning, you know. But just between you and me, if you slip some of the guards some money, you don't have to pay the toll. They'll let you in the back ways.
Oh, it'd probably be cheaper than the toll, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Just
had
tell
known
him that your boy, just tell him your boy Pudo sent you.
Pudo.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll remember that next time. Thanks.
All right. Well, you kids get back before it's too late. All right, Pudo. We'll see you later. Okay. And you walk off. You're gonna walk off right directly to where what's her name is?
Yeah.
To the bait. Okay. As you walk near the area where the bait is, you're gonna see 2 darts shoot right into the necks of both those turtle kids. and she's going to blink in from her spider, which is going to blink on top of the two turtles, and its mouth is just going to be like dripping wet with saliva as it like blinks right on top of them. And she's going to say, "Well, told you to go to town and bring us a turtle. You brought two. Good
Yeah, that's how
job."
confident I am, you know?
Yeah, well, that's very impressive. Well, I guess we have extra too. That's good.
And I also
probably sell both of
got
them.
some rice.
What are you hungry?
It was part of the whole distraction deal here.
Oh,
But I mean,
well,
you know,
very intelligent too. Well, I guess maybe the matriarch is right about you. Maybe we can use you.
yes, you know, it's me very resourceful.
Yes, quite. And she's going to start tying the children up and put them inside of like a sack that's hanging out the back of the giant spider. And she's gonna be like, "Hop on board. Let's head back. The matriarch will be happy to see what we brought her."
Sure thing.
Come here, Bupkis.
Yep, I'm coming. Can I get a nice little sleepy night?
Oh, Bupkis. And she's gonna take a dart from out of her pack, and she's gonna just like gently place it into your neck.
Yeah, that's the good stuff. His leg's gonna start twitching.
I'm gonna turn to her and be like, "Listen, this brand's getting really itchy. I mean, I think I deserve to re-up from this, right?"
Oh, certainly. Of course, we'll get right on it when we head back.
It's a little distracting. You wouldn't happen to have any of the stuff on you here.
Let me see a persuasion. Okay. She's going to be like, "Well, all right, sure." She's going to open up a satchel that she has, and she's going to usher you to come over to her.
All right. I'm gonna walk over. As I am doing that, so she's got like a satchel that's got some of these in it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna. So Bupkis is still kind of.
He went night night.
Around, but
Yeah, he's out.
he went night night. Okay. That's unfortunate.
Could have used it for my ploy here.
Yeah, I could have used them to fucking grab some of these. Alright, I'm gonna walk over.
Okay. She's going to slide a needle into your neck.
Okay, but I know where she keeps them, right? I'm like seeing it right here,
Yep,
right?
she's got a satchel. Yep, she's got a satchel right around her waist.
Okay.
Well, should we be off?
Of course.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna get on the thing. I'm gonna try one more ploy here. I'm gonna start subtly whispering the infectious tune.
Okay, whispering an infectious tune.
Not
What does it do?
whispering, just like whistling. Sorry, whistling.
Oh, whistle it out. What is it?
I'll just ping it.
This disease causes if it's afflicted. While this causes no harm to the user, it makes them capable of being silent. Preventing any stealth checks, it can also spread to targets capable of both hearing and whistling. And the afflicted is not infectious while not whistling. The afflicted can stop their whistling by concentrating, as if they're concentrating on a spell. A concentration Make every day. After 2 successes, the disease fades, and the infected is immune to that particular strain of infectious tune. Okay, sure. So you would have it then.
I'm immune.
Are you?
I think so.
However, if a new tune crops up, it may be passed on again.
I'm trying to get her to start whistling it, in the hopes that it might make
Yeah, but
it
if you
hard.
whistle it, if you whistle it, then you would have to have it.
Is that how this works?
Yeah. It says that you can. If a new tune crops up, it can be passed on again. That means you can get it again.
Oh, I could get it again from someone else.
Well, you would be getting it. You'd have to have it to give it to her.
So I have to give it to myself to give it to her.
Yep.
Is that how this works? Well, this is your thing, I guess. So.
Yeah. Is this a ability that I gave you, or is
Yeah,
this
this
a
is a thing
disease
you
you
made.
had?
No, this is a thing that you gave me.
Is
That's why I
it?
figured I don't get it.
Is this something I
Is
gave
it?
you?
Yeah, it's me a while ago.
Hmm.
I think so.
I thought I
Actually,
gave
maybe
you
I'm
this-
wrong.
I thought I gave you.
You gave me
I thought I gave you this
discordant tune.
disease. Yeah, I think I gave you this disease.
Oh, maybe. Okay, maybe you did. Yeah. Okay, I thought it was an
Yeah.
ability. Okay. That's fine. All right, I'm gonna take note of where she's got like this bag and shit.
Sure. All right, you hopping on the spider?
Yeah.
All right, you guys start
Um,
blinking and bopping away.
While that's happening, can I summon a mage hand, kind of stealthily?
This is not an invisible mage hand, right?
No.
Yeah,
So can I,
you
it's
know
like a
that.
big spider, right? I could probably try to like hide it.
So, what are you gonna do with it?
I'm going to attempt to pickpocket some of the vials.
Okay, let me see that
My hands are
Slido
gonna be
hand.
invisible.
Mm-hmm.
So she's fucking hell. Well, wait. I feel like because she's driving, she's distracted.
I feel like it's because she's driving and you're moving around and the satchel's bouncing around and stuff. It would be harder to get in there too. So.
Before I do that.
Well, you already did it.
Yeah.
A risky move, my friend. And she's going to see the hand, and she's going to grab it and crush it, and it sort of like dissipates. And the spider stops. She's going to turn around to look at you. And she's going to say, rather ambitious too. She's going to affix the satchel to her even better, and she's going to say, something like that can get you into trouble. Or get those responsible for you in trouble.
Oh my god, what was that? Where did that hand come from?
Yeah, okay. Where did it come from indeed? And she's gonna start riding off again.
I'm just gonna slump down dejected.
Okay. All right. She didn't blindfold you, so
Yeah,
way
so
back.
I'm gonna try to keep note of where we're going and shit.
Let me see survival.
Ooh, nice.
I was gonna have you roll a certain difficulty, but hey, you remember it perfectly. If you were a blink spider, you would know how to get here easily.
But I'm assuming I can see landmarks on like the way as we blink, right? Like,
Sure. If you took this,
like-
if you knew a way to take the same path, you exactly remember it if you took the same path.
like I maybe wouldn't be able to perfectly navigate it like without the spider, but I could partially navigate it.
Or
without the
some
spider.
climbing, or some like climbing implements or something like that. But for
But,
sure,
like I know if
you
I was
know the
going in the right
exact way to
direction,
get
like,
there.
like
Yeah, you know the exact way to
I know
get back.
we passed by this, we passed by that.
Yep, for sure.
Okay, so here's a possible escape route. Here.
Yeah, sure. Okay, good shit. You head back. Okay. So you head back. And the next part would take a little while. So I think we will save that for the next time then. There's like a fight that's coming up, and if we started it, it might take a while.
Now I gotta figure out a way to
but-
rescue these kids I'm responsible for. I become a bad guy.
You came back with 2 turtles.
Jeez.
Unbelievable.
Hey, they can. They're kind of a package deal.
Oh, they didn't have to be a package deal. But they ended up being a package deal.
Yeah.
2 brothers. Hey, you've proven your loyalty somewhat. You did try to steal from her though, but
Hey, she kind of respected it.
yeah, she kind of respected it. She said punishments would be coming if they came at all to you or to others responsible for you.
So who's others responsible for me?
Oh, I know who's
Is that
responsible
the
for
Zalbert?
you.
Oh right.
Fucking asshole.
Hey, I was trying to get fucking antidote for everyone. We're gonna need some of that if we want to escape,
It's not necessarily antidote though either. So
or whatever. It's good to have, because then we can like go AWOL and not die. And I got intel. I know where should I keep it, and I know
yeah, you know where she keeps
a
hers.
nearby town to flee to.
Nearby, 2 hours on Blink Spider. I don't know about that.
Hey, it's the only lead we have, right?
Yeah, it's a town. Did you guys know is somewhat close?
And it's
For
it's
sure.
guarded. It's a town with guards and walls and shit.
Mm-hmm. What's the name of that town again?
Something for it,
Good shit.
right?
What?
Or something wall, gray wall, right?
Yeah, Wallhaven. Yeah,
Or
Jerome
Wall
got it.
Haven. See, it has
Good
a
shit.
wall. It's a haven. Oh wait, that name is such a fucking Chekhov's gun.
Wallhaven.
It's such a
Something
blatant fucking
Something for it.
whatever. Wall fort.
Not even close.
I feel like you're just setting it up with that name too.
Nah, man. Look, if you guys find some blink spiders to teleport y'all there, that's great news. Good shit, guys.
Now we
There will
gotta
be some
rescue.
tough
I gotta
choices
make
in the
everyone
next-
rescue these
in the
portal
next-
kids before they get eaten.
Oof, I don't know if you could do that.
Well, that's what I'm gonna tell myself.
I like that you tried to find a bad kid to steal.
I told me some kid would try to mug me, so I wouldn't feel bad about it.
Look, not all poor people are bad, all right? I don't know where you get this.
Well,
I'm in a
Prom
seedy
learned
part of
something
town.
today.
Yeah.
I was also trying to look for orphans that wouldn't be missed, so it would be less. But there weren't any of those
Two
either.
brothers with a mother. You found 2 brothers with a mother and a father.
Yeah, well, there were no orphans.
that makes
What
it
kind of town has slums and doesn't have any orphans or thieves?
that makes it okay to just like Kill orphans.
If
Yeah.
it was a thieving
Sound-
orphan,
You sound like
it would be
Stacey.
more okay. Stacy murdered an orphan, so
And they didn't even steal. Well, one of them might
Yeah.
have murdered.
yeah. But it wasn't really her.
Oh, the George. Oh, no, George was never in it.
Yeah. All right. So that's it for the session.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Cool.